This is Rock the Mic. I appreciate y'all for coming. As we go week to week to week, we find better ways to do this. The visuals get better. The audio get more crispier. We have so much in store. We got some celebrities coming through as the weeks progress up until the holidays. So I appreciate you guys. Bear with me. I know I'm asking for a lot. Make some noise if you just paid your rent.
Yeah.
Make some noise if you had to set up a payment arrangement. Real shit. I'm going to come talk to you because that was some real shit. You ain't had to say that. You know what I'm saying? Make some noise if you're from Arizona. Make some noise if you're not from Arizona. I feel like it's a lot of Detroit niggas in the building right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how this is going to happen because I'm interviewing somebody that I talk to every day on the phone. So I think we're just going to just get to what's on the agenda and what's on the menu for Big Doobie. So I need you guys to make some noise one time for my guy, Big Doobie. You have music on the way, and that's why you're in the building right now.
Correct.
Do we talk about the music, or that's not out yet? Like,
I mean, we could talk about the music too. You know what I mean? It's a few things that we can get up here and talk about. We could talk about lists. We could talk about music. You know what I'm talking about? We can talk about traveling. We can talk about brand, business. We can talk about all types of things.
Well, I want to be spicy, so let's just get the hard shit out the way. Okay. These lists. I really can't even say the names because I can't remember, but I put out a list, RTU put out a list, and I can't think of that last one, but I will give credit for this year's Kickstarter. Whoever put that list out is 75 artists.
I think it was like AZ Hip Hop or something. It's like a new page, buddy.
I saw that list. And then I was like, you know what? I'm about to put out my list. A lot of people don't know it, so I'll just say it right here. Big Doobie helped me make the list. So everybody was all like, Pest ain't shit. Pest ain't da-da-da. He played a major part in it, too. We actually had to make some adjustments because I'm here, Doobie's outside. Like, Doobie's in the street. Doobie is really seeing who's making moves outside of here. All I do is worry about what's going on in my section, but Doobie is all over the place. Doobie is real respected. So I called Doobie, and Doobie, it was another person too. I'll see if I can get permission to say that, but I called Doobie so we can craft this list together, and Doobie really did put some good insight onto who was running things this summer. That wasn't a list of greatest of all time in Arizona. That wasn't all year. I was just talking about this summer. So are there any artists on that list that you haven't worked with or want to work with, or?
Absolutely. And it's in the works too. So it's not like if I say an artist that I haven't worked with, it's just a yet. It's definitely a yet at the end of it because, you know, most of the top tier artists out here, we work together. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we collaborate, even if it's not so always just on music, but with resources and, you know what I mean, different types of game that we able to give to each other. Like, we don't have beef out here like that amongst the top tier artists. It really be, you know what I mean, other niggas doing some other shit or it don't be real beef. You know what I'm talking about? Like, most of the time niggas just be jelly. You know what I'm talking about? Jealous of another nigga or whatever it may be, or getting his bitch poked on. You know what I'm talking about? Well, shout out to my nigga Trap in the building. niggas getting they females poked on out here. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know, it's stuff like that is what really caused most of the friction. It don't really be about no music or, you know what I'm talking about, unless it's political. You know what I'm talking about? Because we is in Arizona, so don't get it twisted. Like, this the West Coast still, so sometimes shit is political, and, you know, you just got to stay out of that if you're not into politics type shit. But other than that, you know, most of the top tier artists, we work together, we conversate, we collab. You know, I see niggas out of town, different cities and different states when I'm moving around, so, you know, we pushing this Arizona flag in a major way. But there's still artists on the list that I haven't got no work in with yet, but it's in the works.
And with that being said, I heard you say something about being on the road. You're on the road a lot. How does that work in your favor? Like, is that the best thing for you to do, to stay on the road, or kind of like make a name for yourself and keep growing in Arizona?
Both. You know what I mean? I feel like both is important. Like, I feel like, I established myself in Arizona, in our hip hop community. The community is not that big, but within the hip hop community, within the media platforms, you know what I mean? Like everybody talking about these lists, I'm always on it. You know what I'm talking about? Like a list damn near ain't valid if I ain't on it. You know what I'm talking about? So, I don't really, even though I don't really be tripping on that shit, like that shit is not. We'll talk about that, but that shit ain't nothing. But I, traveling allows me to build my brand and build my fan base outside of just Arizona. You know what I mean? It allows me to touch these other markets and test this dope out. Like I feel like I'm one of the dopest niggas ever, and I got some of the dopest product ever. So when I travel city to city, state to state, I walk around with the same level of confidence, and I've yet to be proven wrong. You know what I'm talking about? Like everywhere I go, I'm him. So, it ain't like it's just Arizona just show me favoritism or nothing like that. Like whether I'm in Atlanta, California, Oklahoma, Detroit, you know what I'm talking about, Las Vegas, it's gonna always be the same thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like shout out Jay Millie, she with me, city to city, state to state, she'll tell you. You know what I mean? Like 10 times out of 10, I'm still gonna be the best shit in the building. You know what I'm talking about? So, it's just dope to be able to represent us the way that I do and make niggas look good. And I appreciate the artists who do the same thing for me. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain niggas out here that's working and they make me look good being a representation of where I'm from and what I represent. You know what I'm talking about?
When I was saying that I talk to him every day on the phone, like maybe not every day, but when we talk, it'd be like for 2-3 hours on the phone.
Facts.
I think I didn't fell asleep on the
Multiple times a
phone.
week.
This nigga didn't fell asleep on the phone. Like you just be talking.
Multiple times a week.
And we talk a lot about like things happening in Arizona, the hip hop community. We talk about who's up right now, who's down right now, who need to kind of like put a little bit more pep in their step, and who need to get out the way. This artist that I'm sitting next to, I met 5-6 years ago. It's been five.
Yeah, I only been rapping. I only been doing this 5 years too. That's another thing. Like I was having a conversation with an artist like last weekend, and they like, "You only been doing this shit 5 years?" But like, they couldn't believe it. They thought that I've been around 10, 15 years or something. Like, no, I just hit a nickel. You know what I'm talking about? Like, well, I'll hit a nickel in December of this year. To be honest, like I haven't even hit the 5-year mark yet, but December of this year. December 5 years ago, shout out my nigga Elroy, he in the building too. Me and Elroy and Blaine released my first song ever. You know what I'm talking about? That was 5 years ago in December at our crib with our cars and all our, you know what I'm talking about? Like we did our own shit. That was my first time ever releasing a song, and it just seems like I'm so seasoned because I prioritize the business over everything else. You know what I mean? Learning the business was my top priority when I got serious about being an artist. So that's what really allowed me to excel. Other than the fact that I got that blue magic. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the best dope on the streets. You hear me?
The first time I met Doobie was at I'm not sure if it wasn't the first one, it was the second one, but it was a $500 challenge. And Doobie came in there. It wasn't about lyrics at that moment. It was more about presence. And I think Doobie came in there with probably like 25 people.
Yeah, shout out my guys. They in the building. My family was with me, man. Shout out Zay. Shout out Keys. Shout out my nigga, Elroy. That's my A1 day one. You know what I'm talking about? Like my sister here, Tierra. Like they've always believed in me even before I was an artist. They knew that I was one of the dopest niggas to ever really rap. You know what I'm talking about? So when I start putting this shit on display, putting it on the flow, it's always been full speed ahead. You know what I'm talking about? They always got my back like a bra strap. Everywhere I'm at, they at type shit. So we was the only niggas really showing up like 20, 30 deep, our own cameraman, and shutting shit down. You know what I mean? Like that was, and niggas don't know, like DJ Pest is my first show ever. You know what I'm talking about? Like these same rock the mics that niggas coming in here doing, this is exactly where I started at. You know what I'm talking about? Like my first show was $100 contest, and I took like second place. I was burnt, I was tight. You know what I'm talking about? Like Like, how the fuck you know what I mean? Like, how the fuck I'm losing? I'm coming out the gate swinging. Then the next week was a $500 contest, and we took that cheese home. You know what I'm talking about? Like, and collectively, I probably got like $2,500 and $500 wins.
Yeah, he can't do the shit.
That's why I don't compete no more. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas start thinking it was rigged type shit, but it ain't rigged. I'm just really that. You know what I'm talking about? So. But you know that's how I sharpen my sword. You know what I mean? That's how I learn how to be on the stage and how to perform and what stage presence is, and you know what I'm talking about, like what songs work and what songs don't work. That's what I use the platform as. And then I went on to do other shows and other shit. You know what I mean? I bring Pest like, hey, we gonna open up for this big artist or that big artist. I'm still bringing Pest because this is my first DJ. This is my only. I ain't never had another DJ. You know what I'm talking about? From the time I started doing this shit.
I want people to understand. A lot of people think that I was the one that put. And I'm saying this on record while the camera's going. A lot of people think I'm the one that put Doobie in the positions that he's been in, and I'm not. Doobie did that all by himself, by networking, coming to these events, talking to people, building relationships, and spending money. You know what I'm saying? So I really wanted him to come onto this platform so this can finally be released and said that there are things that I'm not going to stop doing these Rock the Mic shows. I'm just not. Like, y'all have no idea how much energy this shit gives me to see like an artist. Because Doobie's not the first artist that said this was my first show. I think Samara Sin was an artist when she started touching down here. C.O. Iyante, you know, a lot of artists have like touched this platform, then started pushing. But I want you guys to see this as an example to say, when you're coming to these events, come deep. If you out here and you by yourself, because as I asked earlier, if you're not from Arizona, make some noise, and a lot of people made noise, so we be out here by ourselves. Doobie's somebody that's been staying here for a long time, but he knows exactly what that felt like to be out here and you don't know, like it's a culture shock. So when you come to these events, man, network with people, grow with people, and start pulling up to these shows deep. Because as a DJ, this is an artist, and I am too, but I'm more so of a DJ. When it comes to you guys trying to get your music played in the club, I guarantee presence is going to speak more than anything else. If you guys want me to play a song, or you want DJs that's like-minded like me to play a song, I don't really care if you're trying to give me $20. I'm probably going to take your 20, put that shit in my pocket, and probably play the next Gucci song. But just imagine if you come into a club 20 deep and you like play my song, I'm probably going to play that motherfucker because you guys making a presence. So I just really want you guys to really take a look at that and be like, all right, bet, I'm going to start moving like that. And when you come to these competitions, do that. So Doobie is somebody that took the ball. I gave him an inch, a motherfucker that made about 19 touchdowns, you feel me? And he's on the road. He's doing a lot. So with that being said, you came out with a few projects. I say like 3 projects, maybe 2. 2 projects?
2 total, yeah.
2 total projects.
I released 2 projects, yeah.
But right now, you build a new model of how you're releasing music. So now you're releasing singles, right?
Correct. Right now, the next couple of things that we dropping is gonna be singles. We're gonna be testing out through Even. You know, we still going Even first before we put it on streaming platforms. So, you know what I mean.
Wait. Explain that, because people don't know what that is.
So Even is a proud to pay platform that allows me to sell my music directly to the consumer. So as opposed to putting it on a streaming site where you get a percentage of a penny for each stream, I can put my project out and ask for a dollar amount and get it directly. You know what I'm talking about? It's an 80-20 split with the site. And me personally, I dropped my last project on Even the Biggest Cactus, and I made more money in 24 hours compared to 3 years worth of streams prior than that. You know what I'm talking about? So it definitely works as long as you promoting it and pushing your fan base to Even to come buy the project. You know what I'm talking about? To come support you there. It's not gonna work with just a couple of posts like, oh, I'm dropping this on Even. Like, people don't know what it is. You gotta, like, when I was waterfalling the Biggest Cactus in regards to dropping the videos, shout out Sound Vision Films, man. John shot all of my content from the biggest cactus. Shot a video for every single song. Every time I drop it, I'm pushing it even. I'm pushing the directions on how, because it's relatively new, but a lot of major artists are using it as well. So the site itself, the page, you go to the page, it drops content that gives you step-by-step instructions on how to tell people to sign up for it and how to access your music. So you really have to be committed to pushing that narrative if you looking to get that bag. This business, you know what I'm talking about? Like a couple posts here and there, and then your album come out and you can't get no sales, you be looking crazy like, oh, why it ain't work? Like, no, nigga, I literally made $1,000 a day off of even. You know what I'm talking about? Like in a day, I hit a rack A easy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, whereas, nigga, you know how many streams you got to get to hit $1,000 in real life? You know what I'm talking about? Like,
There's a lot.
yeah, so, you know, that we still pushing the line on even first. And then we'll give it to the distros at a later time and date, but you know, we got some pressure on the way.
Yeah, that's game. You know what I'm saying? Like, please take advantage of what you're hearing right now.
I decided to go with the name Master P in 96 Master P. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna call it 96 Master P. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. This started as just me doing interviews with people, and then they would just be rapping here at the table. And I'm trying to think you remember who was the first artist that stood up and was, I think it might have been Kyrie, respectfully. I think it might have been Kyrie. PK the Poet came, some other artists came and they just sat at the table, but Kyrie was the first one that was like, move the table, I'm gonna stand up and perform, and that's kind of like the direction this has been going. So now the direction is going to, all right, I'm coming to the DJ Pest platform, the DJ Pest podcast platform, and I'm going to release my song on that platform. So Doobie is about to perform that song. I don't know if you're doing another one, but
no. So
it's cool if you are, but I was asking.
We actually about to shoot a video, and y'all all about to be a part of it.
That's
you know what I'm talking about? So if you hear, I want y'all on stage with me. We gonna do a mic drop.
It's weird. I don't know. We're gonna do a mic drop, but we're gonna shoot it twice.
Yeah.
One with just Doobie to let you guys hear the song for the first time, and then the other one we're gonna have everybody that wants to participate on the stage behind Doobie. When we said it
with me. So what I really want is, one time I want y'all around me, turning up with me as I perform the song. You know what I'm talking about? I need my people around me. I need y'all around me. And then another time, I'm going to perform it dolo at the mic. But if y'all want to be on the stage in the background harassing pests, that'll be some good.
Not happening.
That'll be a good background for the video.
That's crazy work.
Just go up there and harass Pest, because he going to be back there dolo. Just go on up there and sweat dog. You know what I'm talking about?
If you ain't here with Doobie, make some noise.
Yo, hey, let me tell y'all one more thing too. Arizona hip hop. Don't be worried about a list if you ain't even got 100 monthly listeners. You talk about, like, don't be worried about no list if you ain't even making no money off of your music. Like, that shit is vanity. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's dope to be, you know, seen and to get accolades from your peers, you know what I'm talking about, and they opinion, they believe that you dope and all that. But trust me, none of the real major artists out here that's working and moving give two fucks about what them lists be talking about in real life. They don't matter in real life. You know what I'm talking about? They really only matter in the bubble, and then they really only matter like for a couple of pages. You're talking about like.
But hold on, wait, because I'm on the other side of this coin. Listen, the lists don't matter, but they mean so much.
Yes, because again, it is dope for you to see that the work that you putting in is being seen by your peers enough that they want to shout you out. But I'm talking about the niggas who get upset, or for the niggas who want to drop their nuts. Either one. Both, that's just two different sides of a weirdo coin. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just chill. Let the media do the media. If you working hard, let them tell you that you working hard, but it ain't hard enough, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Because you still ain't where you want to be. You still ain't where you could possibly be. So don't let that list make you feel like you accomplished some shit, and don't let that list make you feel discouraged like you ain't on shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, stick to your program and do what you do and let the work speak for itself. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's my take on the shit. Like, you see, I don't never speak on it. You know what I mean? I'll crack a jokey joke, but it's a jokey joke to me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not taking this shit to heart either way. You know what I'm talking about?
Coming from somebody that's on every list is like, yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I'm just caring about it, but I'm on every one of the motherfuckers.
I'm just giving niggas the perspective of a nigga who is on everyone. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Like, in real life, my nigga, like, come on. When I go out of town and I'm in Atlanta, I'm like, hey, y'all see that Arizona top list? They like, what? You know what I'm talking about? Like, who? You know what I'm talking about? Who is this? Like, they don't even know you niggas exist, let alone know you niggas making music on any kind of list. I go to New York, I go to Vegas. Hey, y'all see the Arizona top rapper list they put out? They think I'm speaking Chinese.
But I will say that, and I'm going to say this. I hope I don't disrespect nobody when I say that. I think that the reason when you go to New York and you go to wherever you go and you mention the Arizona list, to them it don't matter because Arizona don't have a platform.
But we building though.
I know we building. That's why I said no disrespect to somebody that's putting their blood, sweat, and tears in this. But one thing that frustrates me, like Doobie know, some couple other people, I can't see past these lights. It's a couple other people that know that when I am making those lists, and the other people that mean something, when they make the list with the credentials, that brings traffic. I made that list, and then all of a sudden Gabe texts me. Gabe from On the Radar texts me. And he was like, he's asked me, like, okay, out of that list, who do. But they're on the way. They want to come, but we have to have some motion first. So that's why I need you guys to really, really make some noise for my guy Sam right here. Sam is recording, y'all. And what I tried to do, I tried to make it make sense. I upped the price just a skosh, because Sam is recording each of you guys' whole entire performance. And I put a video up that had everybody performing on there. So these people from the outside can start seeing what we're doing here. And it makes more sense for them to pull up. Because they want to pull up. They just don't want to pull up and then look bald-headed like this. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to find out like who, when they come out here to these cities, when they come out to AZ, Phoenix or whatever, Tucson, whatever, they want to know who's already, so they can just get to that person that's already having that motion. So he's right about the list, but we got to do something with the list to make it make more sense so the people outside can be like, oh, okay, that list is valid because that came from, you know,
who it came from.
Yeah, from
let the media do the media. That's my stance on the shit. Like, let the media do the media. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's not for the artist to catch offense or feel no certain kind of way, you know, to get online and express emotion behind the media's opinion. Work harder. You want to change the media opinion? It's just like it is on any scale. Like, the bigger you get, it's just going to be bigger media platforms. You know what I'm talking about? So don't catch feelings about the shit. Just keep working. And if you want to change the narrative about the shit, let your work change the narrative. You ain't going to do it by getting combative and going back and forth with niggas or making weird, whack-ass diss tracks against niggas. All them shit.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say this if we don't get this shit started. Because like I said, me and this motherfucker gonna start talking like we on the phone. Listen. The fastest message I delete off my Instagram DM is when an artist send me some music and tell me to put emojis in the comment section. Fam, I don't listen. It's not an artist breathing that's gonna get me to listen to a DM'd like copy and paste link. For me, it's overwhelming, and I just need you guys to create a more intimate, not intimate, but like a more direct, this is from you to me conversation. Like the copy and paste shit is OD. So I'm not putting 5 stars or whatever your emoji is that represents you as an artist on your comment section. I promise you, I delete them shit so fast that it's like unbelievable. Like if you saw how many times I delete one out today, you'll do that. And like you'll believe me. But I just need you guys to directly, like when you making your music, especially when you want to play it in the club and you making your track, think about what DJs in your community that you're gonna shoot this record to. You know what I'm saying? Benz, Tiggs, me. I shouldn't have did that because I'm feeling like I'm missing so many DJs. You know what I'm saying?
Hold them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Blaze.
just like shout them out because I'm not who?
Toddy.
Blaze, John Blaze for sure. Tati for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Saying? Like talk to them. If they DJing somewhere, I even heard a story about I was talking to Wise on the phone. And I think they went to an after hours, and just because they stepped in the building, Tati just threw their shit on.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to be a little bit more present in these DJs' career and these DJs' ambitions and shit like that so they can, we all coming up together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, any other conversation about this, y'all going to have to get a consulting fee. But
yeah, that's good game. I'm about to say, this nigga giving y'all a good game.
I'm just trying to tell y'all, like, because it's a struggle out here, man. I need y'all guys to make some noise for Big Doobie.
Yes, sir.
Niggas wanna talk about it, I done that. Right around nigga Elroy, you don't even know where the gun at. Don't hit me about A-boss, bitch, we might met you ton that. Bitch, I think I'm Master P, I might fuck around